Good morning, guys. It is January 27th, and I have this cutie over here. She slept over because Brandon's been in the hospital. On the 25th, he was, I put him in the hospital at like 10 a.m. because he had like he woke up with heart racing, his chest was hurting so bad, and he couldn't breathe. Which I'm like, okay, he's having a panic attack because of some stuff that's going on, which would cause that. So he had like a severe panic attack. I took him to the hospital because I couldn't contain him, like I couldn't calm him down because he's never had one before, so he was freaking out and he didn't know what was going on. I knew what was going on, but he was like, no, let's check and make sure I'm not having a heart attack. He has type 1 diabetes, so anything could happen. We're not entirely sure, and he went to the hospital. They tried putting an IV on him. He kept on passing out and freaking out, and then he kept on passing out all that. So I had to go back to work. Like, I had to go to work, so I couldn't stay there. Sorry about my messy hair. I just woke up. But so I left him there and told him I'll be back at 8, and he had a seizure in his sleep while he was at the hospital, but who knows if he's been having seizures in his sleep. We don't know. So he had a seizure, but it could be because he had a severe panic attack. One of my coworkers had a severe panic attack, and she ended up having a seizure, so that might be why he had a seizure. So that night, so the 25th, that night, he was okay. He just had chest pains, so they told him he can go home. So I brought him home, and then yesterday on the 26th, he woke up puking, and he could not stop puking, and he was weak. Even if he tried to have a sip of water, he'd puke, and he could not keep anything down. So I was at work, and I was on my coffee break. So he texted me and told me to take him to the hospital and to hurry. So I went here. He was on the bathroom floor, and he just looked really bad, and he was puking and all that. So I helped him up. I got him a coat on and a shirt on, and then I helped him to the car, drove to the hospital, brought him there, and they hooked up IVs and all that. He had, what's it called? He had a few other things. He had morphine, which is to help pain, and then and antibiotics and all that. And because of what happened, they kept him overnight. So he's still there. It is the 27th, and this is day 3 of hospitalization of Brandon. I had planned with my friend Allie. She was supposed to take me to my first hockey game ever, and that was in Thunder Bay. But depending on how Brandon is, like, if he's still in the hospital, I don't know if I'm going to be going because it's in Thunder Bay. But I'm not even sure if I want to go if Brandon's home because I don't know, like, because of all what happened. So I decided I was going to vlog today because I'll bring you guys to the hospital to see Brandon. I made him some Jello. Last night I brought him broth, and he actually drank it, and it stayed down. So that's good. So I made Jello last night. The Jello is set, so I'm going to bring him that. And he requested chicken noodle soup. So I'm going to bring chicken noodle soup. Hopefully he doesn't puke that up because yesterday it was just broth. This is more solids. So I'm hoping it stays down. I'm hoping he can come home today. But I got attacked by a cat down there. And I will be vlogging tomorrow because Brent has a doctor's appointment in Thunder Bay, and then we're staying at a hotel, and my appointment's the next day, so I get to find out if I need hormones. I actually missed my period this month. It's like I'm 11 days late, but I'm not pregnant, so my hormones are acting up again, which is bad. and I was hoping that it was going to be normal, but I still have a few days. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days left. Well, no, 4 other days besides today left. Me could get my period, so maybe it will happen. And so if this vlog is going to be long, it could be short. Who knows? Depends on what happens. It'll be probably, I don't know. It'll be long either way because this is like a 5-minute intro. And I'm sorry it's so long, but I need to catch you up on what happened. So, yeah, I'm going to get Brennan's stuff ready. I'm going to get all better looking because I have like a rat's nest. But I'm so grateful that this girl slept over. And she picked me up at what time? I picked her up at 11 o'clock. And then we went to the Husky and got munchies because I didn't eat all day. So, yeah. And thank God Arwen is up because if she was asleep, then I wouldn't have had a good sleep. Last night I had a really good sleep. So, thank you, Arwen. She's always there for me. So, yeah, I'm going to get Brennan's soup ready and I'm going to get presentable. So, yeah. So, if I go Thunder Bay, we're going to see a hockey game. And you guys are going to come with me. So, yeah. And it's freaking cold outside. So, it's like 40 below. It's been like that for the last 2 days. 2-3 days. We had like a warm spell for like 1 day. And now it's cold again. I actually have a few videos I need to edit and upload, but I've been so busy with work, and I haven't had time. And I was sick like 4 days, not yesterday or the day before that, the day before that. I was sick with a 24-hour thing, like I was puking, and I had a massive migraine. So that was dandy. So I'm gonna stop talking and make Brandon his stuff because it's 7 minutes already. Oh God, hope you're not bored. Okay, so I am back home. It is 2, let me just double check. Yeah, it's 1:59, so basically it's 2. I am just relaxing before I have to go Thunder Bay. So I am going to go Thunder Bay with Allie. Brandon told me to go because he doesn't know how long he's going to be there, and he doesn't want me not having any fun, which I'm going to be worried about him the whole time, but I'm going to go and try to have fun, and I gave the doctors my number just in case they need me, so yeah, I'm just going to get myself something to eat because all I had was 1 little rice cake and that's it, and I haven't eaten, and it's 2. So yeah, I'm going to do that and then get ready to go because we're leaving at 4, so in 2 hours, but instead of me sitting at the hospital on my phone doing nothing, might as well come home for a bit because he's been sleeping for the last hour and he's still sleeping, so that's good. So I'm just gonna get something to eat and I'll stop yapping. Okay, so I've been home for like 2 hours, almost 2 hours, so I'm gonna pick up Allie right now, but right now I'm sad. I miss Brennan. Yeah, I'm a baby, but I'm going to stop it before I cry because I'm starting to cry. And I need to go pick up Allie, so I don't know how fun I'm going to have without knowing Brandon's okay. So if you see me smiling when I'm crying, it's because I'm trying not to cry.
It's cold! Oh my God! Jesus Christ, it's cold!
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna freeze my ass off. It's nice and warm in here though.
Oh, it is. I had to keep that car on a lot today.
Yeah. Brandon is coming home.